Being famous solves a lot of problems in life. You have money, power, recognition, and a platform. But what you can't have is immunity from health problems, and ME is no exception. You're with Gusto, and this is the Carolina Reaper, the world's hottest pepper, hitting for a mouth-blistering 2 million Scovilles.
Who is it, darling? It's a Mr. Death or something. He's come about the reaping. I don't think we need any at the moment.
Why the hell am I going to eat this? Because I have ME, myalgic encephalomyelitis. It's a condition which is debilitating and has no treatments. So to raise awareness, I've been eating a consecutively hotter chili each episode while recounting the full history of this disease and my personal experience with it. Today I want to take a look at who amongst the celebrity world have had the misfortune of being touched by ME. Why celebrities? Why am I drawing them into this? Well, there's kind of two reasons. One, people usually have an established relationship with celebrities. They feel like they know that person, so when they come out in support of a condition, they're more easily able to trust that celebrity's judgment and get on board with the cause. Secondly, unfortunately, diseases tend to get funded according to their level of prestige rather than the burden that they place on society. This means that whoever yells loudest and is able to draw the most attention to their cause tends to get the most funding. So until we have a burden-based funding model that I proposed in episode 2, we really just need to get more celebrities on board to raise our prestige, to raise funding.
Who's coming with me? Who's coming with me?
Okay, so let's first focus on the celebrities whom I've issued a personal challenge to eat a chili for the cause.
Do you believe?
Cher contracted the Epstein-Barr virus and developed chronic fatigue syndrome in the early 1990s, which left her too exhausted to sustain her music and film career. She reputedly went to Brussels, Belgium for treatment and subsequently recovered. Asked in a BBC interview if she thought the illness was psychosomatic, Cher replied, "My experience was that it was really a physical illness, but it does make you depressed as well." Boy, it was devastating for me. Flea was diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome in 1993 and ordered to rest for a year. His label spokesperson commented, "The doctor has said that Flea can't go on the road. The disease causes extreme tiredness. Some mornings he can't pick up a cup, let alone a guitar." Emma Blackery is a singer-songwriting vlogger with currently 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube. In July 2015, she posted a video where she spoke candidly about her struggle with the illness.
I was finally diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome.
That video was made unlisted about a year later as Emma wanted her channel to be more focused on fun things. She still tweets about it on rare occasions, but hasn't given any major updates on her condition other than saying that she's accepted it's probably something I will have for the rest of my life. Morgan Fairchild is an actress who rose to prominence in the late 70s and early 80s. If you're a fan of Friends, you may know her as Nora Bing, Chandler's mum.
Nora Bing!
Morgan spoke publicly about her experience with the illness after becoming an advocate for the Solve ME-CFS initiative.
It's because Morgan Fairchild has had this disease.
She talked about how she managed her career, the support of loved ones, the desertion of so-called allies, and how her early diagnosis enabled an eventual recovery. Interestingly, Morgan indicated she knows other celebrities with the condition who haven't revealed their diagnosis publicly because of the attached stigma. It's a fascinating speech and I highly recommend checking it out. Stewart Murdoch is the lead singer of the band Belle and Sebastian, who came down with ME when he was a student in the 1980s. In an interview with the Solve ME-CFS initiative, he talked about the difficulties of being in a band and performing on stage even when he's unwell.
There's not even a bit of paper that says I have ME. It's not a treatable disease.
In fact, Belle and Sebastian had to cancel their November 2015 tour as a direct result of Stewart's illness. I can only imagine how painful a decision that must have been for Stewart, knowing how many people were relying on him.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
The thing is, those heartbreaking decisions are the kind that people with the condition around the world have to make every day. Remember, if you want to see those 5 celebrities take the ME Chili Challenge, you have to tweet them and let them know, like right now, and tell them, because this is the last time I'm going to ask you guys, I'm not going to be eating another chili. But there's many others in the public eye who I haven't challenged that have ME, and I'd like to touch on them briefly as well. People like Laura Hillenbrand, the best-selling author of Seabiscuit and Unbroken, 13 million copies sold, She wrote a strong account of her illness, which was published in the New Yorker back in 2003. British celebrity Michael Crawford, who played the character of Frank back in the 70s sitcom Some Mothers Do Have 'Em, contracted ME in 2004. He subsequently moved to New Zealand and was able to make a full recovery after 7 years. So much so that he made his West End comeback as the titular character in The Phantom of the Opera.
The Phantom of the Opera is there inside your mind.
A few other quickfire notables: Michelle Akers, an American soccer player; Howard Bloom, an American author; Keith Jarrett, jazz musician. Stevie Nicks was also reportedly diagnosed with the condition during the 80s. Remember, those are just the people who have come out publicly saying that they have ME/CFS. There's still a lot more in the closet who are keeping their diagnosis private because coming out could seriously affect their careers. It's frustrating that we live in a world where people have to keep such an important health crisis behind closed doors. We have to change this. Intriguingly, some figures from the past may have also come down with ME. Charles Darwin, upon arriving in England following travels in South America and Pacific Islands, began suffering from fatigue, pains, abdominal troubles, headaches, insomnia, and anxiety. Marie Curie, renowned chemist and physicist, suffered from the age of 15 from fatigue, exhaustion, and nervous troubles after graduating with honours from high school. The illness left her feeling extremely lethargic, and she spent a year recovering. Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing, apparently developed a mysterious illness in 1854 after her return from the Crimean War. She spent years housebound, too fatigued to talk or take more than one visitor at a time. So strong is the suspicion that Nightingale had ME, her birthday is internationally celebrated as ME/CFS and Fibromyalgia Awareness Day. And that's it, guys, I'm finally here. The pointy end of my year-long ME Chili Challenge. I want to personally thank everyone who's watched, tweeted, made donations, offered kind words of support, and the brave few who have taken the ME Chili Challenge themselves. You know who you are. Now, before I hit this, I have a quick question for you, the audience, about what you'd like to see from me next, because I plan to continue making videos as best as my energy allows, but I want to know what content you'd most like to see. Updates around the latest developments for ME/CFS, discussion topics around all the physiological and psychological issues we have to deal with every day. I love filming with my drone, so I can share plenty more of that. Or how about a general assortment of all of the above? I read every comment I get, so let me know below. Alright guys, here it is now. It's the Carolina Reaper. My heart's already racing actually, about to eat this, and I'm not sure I believe in God, but I have a feeling I'm about to meet the devil. Oh my fucking... Oh my god. Holy... Okay, it's just burning straight away. Straight away, it's just scorched the whole of my mouth. Words, what are they? Oh, this is really intense, really quick. Oh my god. So my lips are already burning. The back of my throat's burning. It feels like the inside of my mouth is peeling off. Okay. I better move to the sink because I feel like I'm going to throw up. I'm in so much pain.
Darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you.
It hurts, I'm not happy. I want to fall over. I'm not exaggerating in the slightest here. No! It just hurts really badly. I'm gonna cry.
Looks like things are getting too spicy for the pepper.
Oh, stop it! I can't take it. I can't. I can't breathe. I can't see. I can't think. I just want to vomit and die. I just want to not have ME. I want to live through this. Oh God. Oh, please tweet, please share, because this really fucking sucks. Why do I have this condition? Why do I have to do this? I shouldn't have to do this. My whole head feels like it's on fire. Hello breakfast, my old friend. I feel just terrible. It's hard to describe how hot that was. The only two words I can think of is searing flesh.
I tried not to think of the word searing or flesh.
Stop it! This is your pain. This is your burning.
Can't stop hyperventilating. My pulse is racing. I felt every Scoville of that 2 million, I can tell you that much. I'm not a happy camper. The pain and the heat is just radiating through my body. The thing I'm most looking forward to in future videos is not having to eat a chili. I've thrown it all up and it's still burning. It's still roasting my tongue, my throat, my palate. I think I don't have any teeth left. I assume they were torched in the inferno. I don't know if you can tell when I'm shaking from the pain. I stared Diablo himself in the face just now, but I can tell you he won the staring contest.
Stop looking at me, Swan!
Why do people even make chilies that hot? Alright guys, I'm gonna need to rest for about a year, but I can't thank you enough for watching. Again, all your support has been fantastic, so let's kick this into overdrive, guys. Let's raise the prestige, let's raise the funds, and let's cure this bitch. Thanks a lot. Peace. Ugh.